Good morning, everyone. It is Monday, October 27th. Here's what's happening. In his homily on Sunday, Pope Leo XIV said that no one in the church, quote, should impose his or her own ideas on others and urged that tensions between tradition and novelty don't become, quote, ideological contrapositions and harmful polarizations. The Church's supreme rule is love, the Holy Father said, which means that no one can dominate anyone else and that we must listen to one another. Linking these tensions to the gospel reading, Pope Leo said that the Pharisee is obsessed with his own ego and spiritual pride. When this occurs in the Christian community, he said individualism, quote, prevents authentic and fraternal relationships. President Trump is in Malaysia on the first leg of his Asia trip, which will also take him to Japan and South Korea. The president began the visit by presiding over the signing of a ceasefire agreement between Thailand and Cambodia. Trump stood beside the two nations' leaders in Kuala Lumpur as he made the announcement Sunday at the 47th ASEAN Summit. Leaders from across Southeast Asia are in Malaysia for the economic summit. Trump will also meet with Chinese Premier Xi Jinping in South Korea later this week. The main topic of conversation is set to be U.S. and Chinese trade, but when asked if he will press Xi on the imprisonment of Hong Kong democracy activist and Catholic Jimmy Lai, he said it was on his list. On Friday, a bipartisan group of senators asked Trump to urge the Chinese leader to release Lai. Former Vice President Harris is being pressed about why she did not raise concerns about former President Biden's health before he pulled out of the race. In a BBC interview, Harris was asked about a section of her new book where she discusses neither her nor Biden discussing his health. The former VP said she now wonders whether she should have raised concerns, but was not worried about if he could do the job or not. Harris stepped in as the Democratic candidate in the 2024 presidential race after Biden ended his campaign following a poor debate performance. And New York and California are sending millions of dollars to Planned Parenthood in their respective states to counteract the cessation of federal funds. California Governor Gavin Newsom said his state is providing $140 million, and New York Governor Kathy Hochul is committing $35 million. Other states have promised similar funding, including Colorado, Massachusetts, and Washington. Other low-cost or even free health care options for women, including pregnancy centers and federally qualified health centers, remain available in these states, but have not seen the same funds promised by their state governments. That's the news this morning. I'm Matthew Handley.